I'm recording. I don't know how that happened. Now I do. I pressed the button. What's up? I was gonna record another video anyway, so I'm just gonna go with it. I have been making a lot of serious videos. They're not always easy to make. So I wanted to come out here. I'm gonna shift this camera around, don't get sick, but I wanted to just chill out with y'all and be myself because I don't do that a lot, and I really am a really happy person. Sometimes I get into my dark places, but I always find my way out. I always go to always have my different sources that help me, and then I try different things always. So yeah, okay, let me move this camera and we're just gonna bring out the guitar and I'm gonna talk to you for fun. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna be a little high energy right now, and I have a headache for some reason. Oh, I know why. I'm not gonna say it on the camera though, but just mess around with this little guy here. So hopefully this is good. Let's put that down. Woohoo. We're just gonna have some fun. Alright. How are y'all doing today? If I don't ask that question, I'm so sorry because I really do care about how you're doing. Okay. It's kind of funny how I just clicked record and here we are. I was going to get all set up and just, but here we are. Okay. This is old Bethany Hope. She's not old. She's young, but I consider her my child. I'm not gonna play too loud. Honestly, I'm just picking on it, having fun. She brings me tons of joy. And if I mess up, well, I'm not, what was the word? I'm not fluent in guitar just yet. We're just getting started. 1 year into practicing. It's been fun. So I have Hollow Coves playing in the background here. They have brought me so much joy, and that is a band. Thank you, Hollow Coves. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for spreading love and joy and positivity and happiness through music. I hope to do that someday, and I do have a bunch of poetry that I write. Happy tea dance. It's so funny because I don't typically come on here and just like expressive of my natural state of being myself. Whew. So I'm gonna start with how I got my YouTube channel started. I've been wanting to do this for honestly maybe even a decade, but I just started. Had some animal videos posted, if you can see those, or if you go to my channel you'll see some random funny animal videos. I grew up with some pets, so get that out of the way. Try not to be too loud because I can just turn it all the way down. You won't really hear it. I'm just practicing because I'm gonna be a legend one day, but not yet. Just one day. Soon. Okay. And okay, so starting the YouTube channel. I've been wanting to do this for like a decade. I've had no idea what to talk about, what to say. I just recently started developing confidence in the things I talk about. That's just because I'm a nerd, if you will. I'm an avid studier. I love to learn. And what better way to start a YouTube channel than by using it to spread love and joy and positivity and uplift people's day. So I hope I can do that for you. So, oof. But yeah, if you haven't heard of Hollow Coves, I'm so ADD. Okay, check them out. And okay, so I recently quit my job because my energy levels were so shot, and they were about to start working me alternating shifts where I was working days and then I had a couple days off and I was working nights overnight. And I was already becoming to the point where on my days off, I just wanted to lay in bed and not get out. So I quit. I spent a lot of time with God or source or in prayer. I spent a lot of time meditating about it too. And anyway, I just felt it. I just felt it. I remember one morning I was driving to work. It was 5:30 a.m. And I just felt like God took the wheel and just said, you're going home. And you're going back to work. And that was really tough. But I know he has a bigger plan in store because I've been coming up with solutions to solve hunger in Africa. As far as engineering goes, which is weird because I never thought I would really actually pursue an engineering degree or an engineering route in life. But I've known that I'm supposed to be doing something that helps others. I didn't earn an environmental degree for no reason. And I've been doing different things. So I started this YouTube channel because I told my mom that I wanted to do it. What has it been, like 5 minutes and I haven't finished the story? I told my mom I wanted to do it, and I told her I was nervous about doing it, and she just said, do it. Like, she was excited for me because she saw a light in my eye, and she just saw me get excited about it. And she just really picked me up and encouraged me to do it. So now here I am, and honestly, I don't even want to miss a day of recording a message for you all. She encouraged me to start because honestly, with no job right now, I mean, I interviewed for a couple of places. Anyway, I don't know if I'll hear back from them. I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to have confidence and be certain to manifest my reality. Something of that nature, or just have faith. Both, right? I'm like, I'll do both. If they get back to me, great. If not, I'll figure it out. I mean, everything always comes together. I do believe in a divine plan, so anyway, I've been procrastinating on playing guitar. Anyway, my mom convinced me to do this, and she told me to just wake up every morning, get dressed, look pretty. One of the things that held me back from getting on camera is sometimes I look like I just rolled out of bed, and I don't usually always have a reason to get all pretty, to get all nice looking. And I say that because I really am a hermit. I love it. This is how I grew up. I grew up being a hermit, and then I made a bunch of friends later on in school. In college, I was a hermit. I'm just the hermit. Pull out my tarot cards. Read my energy. I'm all over the place. As far as like religion and spirituality go, I just I mean, it is what it is. I believe in realistic point of views. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can play and talk at the same time. Never tried it. I discovered a near-death experience where this girl talked about how she was basically given the answers, like the key to the truth about reality in our life. And she basically says, she's like, okay, like, you know how Christianity sees Jesus as being God? She's like, okay, well, technically Jesus is all of us. Like when we ascend and pass on to the afterlife, our soul becomes one with Jesus and God. So we go back to source, because God is love, God is source, God is everything, right? But basically she's saying, like, Jesus is our body, the Holy Spirit is our soul, while the Father is our higher selves. That resonated with me. That made sense to me. I'm always seeking truth, so I'll try to find. Oh, I have that video saved, so I will link that video down below, and then maybe another one, because I'm always looking for answers to life. And you know, the Bible says, do not rely on your own understanding. I don't think my brain is wired to be like that. My brain is wired to find solutions to everything I think about. Moment of silence. I hope y'all are doing good today. Hope you know you're seriously very loved. I wanted to start this channel because, you know, I can at times feel alone. But at the same time, you know, I do watch some tarot card readings, and I came across a message that said that you need to intentionally take some time for yourself alone. Spend time with yourself and just be alone for a period of time. And it didn't say how long, but honestly, I don't usually go more than a couple days without seeing my mom, you know, family. I have friends. I just not a ton of friends. I make new friends all the time. I try to. However, it's like, I believe in source. I believe in the universe sending us the right people at the right time. So Oop. I'm not good at, like, I'm realizing that I'm not good at multitasking, but maybe this is just practice, and I'll just post this and just spilling my thoughts to y'all. So I hope that resonates with you, that idea of, you know, like, the Christian religion talking about Jesus being God. I hope you know that we're not separate from God, and the book of Luke talks about how the kingdom of God is within us. I have another script, something written down from the Bible. You know, God, or Jesus, Jesus supposedly said in the Bible, it says, seek the kingdom of God first. Something of that nature. I'll have to link it below or something. I'll find the verse, the Bible verse. If you're still watching, then hey. Honestly, we'll just hang out, and I'll just talk to you about the random things that go on in my brain. I do think, I mean, okay, so I was a Catholic. Like, I went to a Catholic conversion class, 2 of them actually. And on YouTube, I attended a Catholic church, or what is it? What do they call it? A mass, but it wasn't like a mass. It was basically a Catholic church, but a sermon from a Catholic church. So, but that's not the only one. That one's in Michigan, and I'm not in Michigan, but I was attending that one online, going to 2 or 3 different churches locally here in my hometown, online on YouTube. One of them was in person, and then I was like a church hopper for the longest time, and honestly, I have a church down the road that I literally will still go to, and I have 2 Bible studies I'm about to start attending. Talk about being a nerd. I just love learning. And honestly, I do feel like a little bit hypocritical going to Bible study, but I do think Bible study is beautiful. And, you know, they refer to God as being Jesus. I mean, it's kind of heresy to say that we're all God. And I've almost slipped up like a couple of times and said like, oh, we're all God and stuff. Like, I've almost just totally naturally said that out loud, but they would have been like, and they would have a chat with me in the corner and put me in timeout and handcuff me and, you know, they would like perform some kind of exorcism or something. It'd be funny. Honestly, so this is probably the best my mental health has been in a really long time, and I say like a long time as in over 5 years at least. Just take a moment because it's been so exhausting. I've been trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with me. But I think I've concluded that the Christian church is so energy consuming. It sucks your energy in your life. And I love the Bible in the sense that it's full of wisdom, ancient wisdom or whatever, because I do believe that it's an encoded text. There are deeper meanings and truths behind that the verses, scripture. But 5 years ago when I supposedly gave my life to Jesus or God, and I didn't go through the official baptism because it technically is it's contradictory to what the Bible tells you to do. It's all hypocritical. A lot of the church in the Bible and stuff is so hypocritical, and it's hilarious. I mean, anyway, I'm not going to disrespect the religion. I'm not trying to disrespect the religion. I'm just trying to be realistic about life, like people as we are. I had a spiritual awakening, and I've had an encounter where I felt like I've heard God's voice. I've talked to God. I pray like 5 times a day, something insane. Not really. I mean, I go for walks, and I will actually talk out loud like I'm talking to the universe, to God, to source. However, I had a spiritual awakening after work one day. I was driving home in the middle of the night, and I literally felt like my brain just woke up to the entirety of what I am as a being. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I've met God, I've talked to Jesus, but like, I am Jesus. Like, that was my spiritual awakening. I felt like I was bigger than life. And I was driving on the highway, and I started to look at the world in my car, and like, I was almost like observing my life from a bird's eye view, and I just felt bigger than myself. And I started looking at our little planet as being so tiny, and it was just an awakening. I was just like mind blown to the idea, or to what I was coming to realize. And like I said, I keep these on blue screen. I actually bought them for research purposes, and today's been a study day. And I have this television on. I should probably turn that off. It's a music video. It was supposed to just be background music. This guy is just doing a dance in the waterfall. Let me just get that off to tell you. I just keep looking at my... it's embarrassing. Sorry, y'all. And now there's nothing to see, so I won't be looking away anymore. Happy tea dance. I recorded a serious video earlier, so I had a tea bag, and the little paper end of it said, plant kindness and harvest love. Something of that nature. It was very simple and short, and it said proverb on the bottom. So that's a proverb. You plant kindness and you harvest love. Or gather love. I think that's what it said, gather love. But Either way, you reap what you sow, y'all. It's a real thing. Anyway. Wonder if y'all can actually hear it. My first song I started learning is Led Zeppelin. First song. I mean, I've had little tunes that I was taught, but I have, since I've been Loving You by Led Zeppelin. It's a slow process. Anyway, I kind of just look cool just sitting here with my guitar. I might not even play it that much, but I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be prideful or arrogant or what's the word, just I'm not trying to be cocky, but I worked hard to get this thing, and it was like almost all of my savings, I will admit, and I did kind of go into a little bit of debt. Not really debt, I mean, I never was negative in my bank account, but I did fork out a lot of money just to pay for this bad boy. Girl, sorry Bethany. Just teasing. Yeah, it was expensive. So I wasn't in debt. However, I did go broke for a short time, and it's still worth it. I still found another job, right? I still, another job. I say that because I moved back home. I still found a job, and, you know, I still developed another savings account, grew it pretty well and everything. Now I'm in the same boat where I literally don't have a job, but I decided that I'm not going to make a huge purchase, like a guitar, while I'm unemployed. If you're still watching, I mean, even if you're not watching, I'm sure maybe someone, maybe one of you, or hundreds of you, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if my YouTube channel is going to grow. I believe it will one day. We'll see. Hope y'all know, like, my intent on coming to YouTube is just to literally spread love and joy and make you feel like you're not alone. And I'm going to shout out 13 Moon Tarot card reader. She is in the past couple of weeks, if not like the past month, she's changed my life, because she'll just sit there and talk to you and do like your little reading. And I will say, I've thought about the energy of the tarot card readings and how, you know, each card does carry like a different form of energy in the word it has on it, or the words in the picture. Like, each deck has its own energetic signature. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying a collective reading on YouTube is going to be completely accurate for everyone. However, the amount of, what's the word, like, I have benefited so much from watching these readings, and I did get on a binge of them for a few days, maybe like a week. I've watched a ton, and not just hers. I mean, I recommend her especially because she is so inspirational. She's so positive and uplifting. And it's funny, I was out there recording a video, and I came back into listening to one of her videos playing, and as I walked into my house, I just felt like I was like hearing like a good friend of mine talk on television. It was so sweet. Like, I almost consider her like a long distance friend who I might never meet, but like, she has changed my life already. Thank you. Andy is her name. 13 Moon Tarot. Go watch her, check her out. Freaking amazing, the things she'll do and say. And she's almost like a therapist, or just a she'll just put out affirmations of love and positivity for all of us to hear. And she's wonderful, as are like all of us. We're all wonderful in our own way. I'm just telling you about someone who's helped me, who you can find on YouTube. So she did inspire me quite heavily on creating this channel and just saying what's up and talking to you. And if you have nothing good to say, then don't say it. So I just decided I would bring you a few videos, or a collection of conversations where we just talk all things positive and love and happiness. Yes, I might keep rambling, but you do not have to stay. I'm not sure what else I have to talk about. Check out Hollow Coves. Gosh, their music is so beautiful. It just reminds me of driving, or not even driving, just being in a forest, like an alpine forest, camping by a campfire, roasting marshmallows with a group of friends, and just living life and living in a tent, or just, I don't know, it just makes me think of like just happy times. It's beautiful. I wish I had a song to play for you by Hollow Coves. That's my next mission. I will learn how to play one. I'm still getting that Led Zeppelin song down, and it is not easy. But I started a year ago, and I really honestly have not picked up this thing every single day. But today, this is my second time today picking it up, and you know, I make excuses all the time, don't we all? But I'll never give up, that's for certain. I hope you all can take that as a confirmation that you should not give up on whatever it is that you're passionate about. Cheers. For the 18th time. I have my little lavender chamomile tea. Let's see. So I paid for a session, or 6 lessons. It was supposed to be 4, but I think I got 6 out of it. It was pretty rad. So shout out to Shane. I asked him, I was like, can you just teach me like basic boring techniques so I get really good at this thing? And you know, he taught me the spider crawl. So I don't know if you can see it, I'm no instructor yet, but, and then just a little finger picking from Brandon, is another instructor. So I'm just slowly learning little things. You know, that's mainly it's been a lot of technique. So, you know, typically people will pick up a guitar and they're like, okay, like, let's get to the music. Let's learn songs. That's wonderful. But I know I'm very particular in the sense that I want to do it right. I want to do it right. And have really proper, good, excellent techniques so that when it comes to the more complicated songs, I'm not shorting myself on being good at my best. Like, I want to be my best. So I just try different things. So I originally started finger picking. I didn't even want to use a pick, but I'll pick up a pick nowadays. But I do like to practice my finger picking because it's just fun. It's just fun. I've wanted to learn this for over a decade as well. Yeah, I'm probably the most boring person right now. Hydrate. If you're still watching, then hydrate. Alkalize your water. And by alkalize, I mean technically if you put lime into your water, it acidifies it. However, whenever you drink it, your body processes it. Your body alkalizes the water. So, with the lime juice in the water. So, hydrate. Alkalize your body. Take care of yourself. It's just your daily reminder. I'm probably gonna end the video soon because I'm like, I I don't know what else to say, and I don't want to keep you here for like 45 minutes, unless you just want to be bored. So I came up with a little tune, so I like it. It's like, oh man, hold on. There we go, messing up. See if I can get it really loud. See if I can let y'all hear it, and then I'm not gonna keep you more than 30 minutes or 32 minutes. We'll cut it off 32. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm like, what did I do? 'Cause I'm goofball. I'm like, hear my music, and then I'm messing up everything. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did now. I always forget this tune, but I like it. So, one more time. Pick it up from the top. Okay. There we go. I got it. Oh my gosh. It takes me a second. Oh god. Oh, I love you guys. I love you all, ladies and guys. You're so beautiful. You have a heart of gold. Don't forget to love yourself before you let someone else in your life. You know, fill up your own cup first. It's so important. It takes time to develop a relationship with yourself and fall in love with yourself. However, I will say that I actually experienced me falling in love with myself like 2 days ago. I was on the road and I was listening to a song, and it just brought me to a place where I was like, oh my gosh, like I really love myself. So, and it's been a journey. There used to be self-hate, and I will still hear like a little faint voice, and it's my child self, right? It's my shadow. It's my child self. I'll hear, I hate you or something, and I will tell that thought, no, I love you. Do you love me? That's how you discipline your thoughts, and you tell them, you're a child. I love you. I don't care if you hate me, and I know you don't hate me. I wouldn't be alive today if I was hated that much. I'm gonna do this one more time because I'm excited. I kind of got it, so. Does that sound good? It's kind of pretty. I had another little. Tell you what, this video might take a second to post, but I'm gonna sit here for a second longer. If you're here, I love you. Even if you're not, I still love you, but hey. So I'm gonna play this one more time, and then I'll just say some random stuff, and then I'll hop off and one more time with the pick. Alright, I got. Oh, that was different. Okay. I'm already messing up. One time from the top, and then I'll probably end it there. I need tons of practice before I can just come on here and do this again. That light's up there. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you appreciated my little religious spiel. Like I said, I'll link those videos down below. And oof, I just bought this today. We prove to you that I'm a nerd. Smithsonian Earth, the different visual guide. Is that really supposed to say? Anyway, look how cool this thing is. Oh my gosh. We're going to talk about mountains and volcanoes. Look how cool that is. And I mean, it has like this little, I mean, this is like a science book if you've ever seen one, but it's like, man, it's actually like, it's an exciting science book. It's not just a bunch of boring text. It's beautiful. What the, oh my gosh. Oh, what's that? Is that Hawaii? If it's Hawaii, then that's a sign I need to move right now. Nope, we got Tanzania. Alright, here I come, Tanzania. I'm always trying to find places to move to. I'm like, alright. But then I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself every day. Thanks, Mom, for inspiring me. She just encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. I mean, she's an inspirational figure in my life. She has her business where I'm just flipping through a book right now, trying to show you another cool picture. Penguins. Oh my gosh. It's like the happiest book in the world. Oh my gosh. Okay, one of the reasons I actually bought this book is because it discusses the ocean currents. A lot of in-depth information about the ocean, and you know, I'm always trying to learn about the ocean and ways I can help contribute my time and energy to bettering our planet. Look at that. Look at all that. In case you didn't know about the ocean currents, now you do. Take a screenshot and you have all the info. I'm being silly. Alright. That's my excitement of the day. I bought a new book. I spent $50 on books today. I bought like 4 or 5. One is one of these books that I just bought is Japanese to English translator. I'm sorry, English to Japanese, because I'm totally speaking Japanese to y'all right now. I'm actually trying to learn Japanese. I'm trying to move to Japan. That's the dream. One of them. I have a couple. We'll see. Okay. I love y'all. Peace. Take care. Peace and love, and hydrate. Peace.